Hey bestsellers, it's Kitty Turner with Daily House Publishing, and welcome to the bestseller list. Today I'm going to talk about a very important topic. It is why you write. What is your big why? What's your driver for writing? So I'm gonna lump it into two big buckets for you. I know that it is a lot more complex than that. There are a lot of reasons, but if we want to take two big funnels here, the primary drivers may be for profit or for passion. To start with passion, these would include things like creativity, expression, just a driving need to tell a story. You may have always written, you may have had a passion for it since you were a child, and you may be an amazing storyteller. These are wonderful motivations for writing, but what I want you to ask yourself is that alone enough for you? So your answer very may well be yes. I write because I'm driven to write, and I want to create books just to create them. You do not need more than that. If a book that creates no revenue, that doesn't sell one copy, no one ever reads it, it is just enough for that book to be completed, then you really are completely in the passion bucket. I have had experiences in my life where this was the case, or I thought it was the case, but it wasn't. Okay, so for my first novel, to have it be finished was a driver. Just to prove that I could write a book was a great driver for that book. But when it was finished, that wasn't enough. For some people, it can be. I sought acknowledgement, perhaps from agents or other people, readers. I hoped for profit, so I hoped that the book would sell. And in its case, it was a first novel, so it really ended up being more of a practice book, learning the process and the method of writing. Potentially, it could be reworked and possibly be a success, but in that case, I didn't write it for anything other than to see if I could at that point. So that changed. So you need to ask yourself, will that change? Or you can create great pieces of art, and that is 100% great. No problem. Most people have some of their motivation in the other bucket that I talked about, the other funnel here, and that is a motivation for profit. And again, this includes a lot of different reasons that you might write a book. At Daily House, we focus on business people, entrepreneurs who have their primary motivation, and they go into the process of writing a book for some type of return on investment. So this could be monetary. This could be to sell more books and audiobooks and different versions of books to create a whole company and product line based on the creation of books. Or it could be to drive authority. So make people aware of your process, your method, your unique value proposition. A book is a wonderful way to teach your method, process, service, product in a long form, and this can really clarify and make your consumers aware of what it is you do. Now, that is great because beyond that, it builds authority for you in your field. So therefore, you have proven that you have a bulletproof method, and that you can articulate it through a book. So that positions you in a place of credibility and authority. You have displayed your knowledge, and you can reuse that knowledge for your business. Parlay that into speaking opportunities, into selling services or products, into winning over consumers because they now understand exactly what you do. Writers and authors who feel as though passion is their only driver may really find out, and almost always do, that there is a profit motivation. The writers who feel as though it's 100% profit driven, it's a business driver, will find out that they have some artistic ties to their book, that they want it to be beautifully crafted, and they want acknowledgement for writing a very, very good book. They may want to be, or you may want to be, a bestseller and acknowledged on lists like the New York Times bestseller list. You may want good reviews, editorial reviews. So you may go into it thinking that your whole motivation is to help your business, market your business, and for profit, and turn out that you have some passion drivers too. So I think there's almost always a little bit of crossover. It is food for thought. I want you to think about why you write, what results and goals you want for creating your books, and really dig deep. This is really important to understand before you take on the large task of writing 80,000 words, 100,000 words. To know why is very important. So that is the takeaway. Ask yourself why you're writing, and then you will create better books because you know what your drivers are. All right, thanks for watching Bestsellers. I will see you all next week. Don't forget to subscribe. If you ring the bell, you'll get notifications when new uploads are available. So I hope to see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.